All right, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. On my shoulder, Lily? We'll just help you on my shoulder.
Lily.
Yes. Giveaways are open. If you are a Shroud player and you're looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go to twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. Bang, bundle me. If you are here looking for Steam keys, over on Laz's side, twitch.tv/NBNN News, you need to bang I love free shit. Then come over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and bang the bootay.
Bang it hard.
Guess you don't want to be on my shoulder. You just want to be on the back of my chair and
He says I had enough.
attack the cloth fabric on my chair. Yes.
You know, they need to keep those cloths clean.
Yes. I mean, it's not like I don't have 4 different scratching posts. and yet they will still scratch shit that's not relevant.
But of
But
course.
moving on. It is, what day is it? Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday?
That's right.
Yeah. What are we doing here, Shroud?
I don't know.
Laughing at some patch notes, maybe?
Did you get the both give it a giveaways done already? I
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
have missed it. Okay.
Yeah. You weren't paying attention because you were distracted by Lily.
Yeah, Lily.
Did you guys see the new patch note additions up?
Not
Yes,
yet.
I did.
We don't
That's
get to those
that's
until.
why I asked Laz about that.
Oh well, that would also be from the top.
Oh man.
As,
Okay.
but anyway, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, February 26th, 2026. Here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And just a reminder, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to get those subs in. If you want to be entered into Monday's supporter race, right here for a chance to win 500 crowns of the Obsidian in our beginning of the month marbles race. So don't forget, get those subs in, or you can donate 500 bits, and that will also get you entered into the race as well. And of course, bits are our preferred method of support because with bits, we get to keep them all. Twitch doesn't take a cut from us for that. When you sub, we only get half of that sub. So keep that in mind. But subs help as well. So also, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month, and we'd appreciate you using those on our streams because every little bit helps.
But you can only use one sub per stream.
Yes. Well, you can only use one sub for Amazon Prime.
Right.
Yeah, you can gift 300 subs if you want to, if you happen to be that so inclined. But anyway, yeah, speaking of, I don't get this first patch and the patch notes, so let's get started with those right off the top.
Build number 1816 came out yesterday, right after the show, where they made the red deco chicken pets available from online pet merchants.
I don't get it.
I guess it was working in offline mode because they were testing in offline mode and not online mode. I mean, Shroud logic. I mean, 90 something percent of 90 plus, probably 99% of players play online mode. How did you not test that? Oh wait, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, but I don't get online pet merchants.
Yes.
Is there a different deco pet than, you know? Aside from like the one I bought, you saw yesterday, and Rustic, yeah, you'll have to wait till tomorrow to hear that.
What you bought was an animal spawner, not a decoration. Decoration pet is the one you summon and follows you around in that. Remember, they didn't have that on the vendor. They will today.
Okay, so there's a $10 version on the Kodo shop, and then there's another version. I guess we have to go out to Snug Harbor to check this out then, right?
Well, so first bring up your crown shot before you teleport.
Okay, hold on.
Let's do a search for chicken. Recently added. So you've got the spawners in the store and the buff chicken decoration pet.
Right.
Okay.
Which is the red chicken.
No, the buff chicken is not the red chicken.
Okay.
So now we're going to
I don't see anything under new or red.
correct.
So again,
Now come to Snug and go to the pet merchant.
Yeah, well, I was headed there. I should have just gone there first, and then I could have pulled it up there. You go to main docks and head there. Yeah, see, that makes absolutely no sense, Morgan. But apparently it's here, so let's see.
The pet version of the red chicken decoration pet is 100,000 gold. The animal spawner red chicken is 100,000 gold. Now, I am not wasting 100,000 gold on a non-combat pet.
I am.
That only follows you around.
Well,
why?
You're gonna see why. Especially when I've got 6.5 million gold just sitting here wasting.
Yeah, still waste of money.
Away. Yeah. No, see, $10 real world money, or well, I guess the only way to tell the difference would be to buy the $10 version.
Why would you? I
don't know.
And this is continued lack of understanding of their own business model.
Yeah, but continue reading, and we're going to go up to the stables here.
Okay. Made the chicken coop hot placeable. Upgraded the name of tamed red chickens. Updated the wine cabinet text descriptions to be consistent with wine bottles. Added some future Crown Store listings. Because obviously they forgot to put the Crown Store listings that are supposed to be coming in later this release. Yes. Yes. I love the fact that in Baldur's Gate 3 you can actually be transformed into a wheel of cheese.
Okay, so yesterday I placed that chicken coop on the actual lot there.
Yes.
And today I can actually place this off the lot, and actually is POT placeable along with well, these were already
the troughs.
The troughs were already placeable. So that is cool. And while we're here, I want to look at this this fountain, this large green fountain, which apparently is not. Oh, yes, it is. There it is.
Yeah, just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, really hard to see the green over here. Let's move it out into the sunlight a little bit. And
well, that's still, on a lot.
No, it's not. A lot is...
Oh, you just used the grass remover for some odd reason.
Do I have a grass remover here? I guess I do. Let me see.
That's why I thought it was a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a big grass remover back right here. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yep. Big grass remover. But, yeah. Seeing the green requires certain angles to really see it.
I'm in night. I can see the green.
Yeah, I can. Even in night vision, it's hard to see. I mean, when you
not for me.
Catch the water falling from the tiers, you can see the green. But looking at the pool, it's really hard to see.
Well, that might be from your blue light.
Hold on. What happens here? Am I going to fetch a bucket of water? Yes, I am.
Yes. But is it going to be a bucket of green water?
Good question. Oh, and this is interesting. Go take a bucket of water.
I can't.
Why not?
Don't have permissions to interact with it.
You're not listed as a resident here?
Remember, we were testing the ban stuff?
Yeah, but I thought you were still listed as a resident of the town. Yeah, you're a resident of the town. I don't know why you wouldn't have access.
I don't have permission to use the water fountain.
That's really weird. A resident of the town should have that access.
Hey, Shroud logic.
Yeah, okay.
If you had a wishing well, I wouldn't be able to use it either.
Let's
Because this is some avatar.
Yeah, let's move
options.
This over to my big lot and see if I can give you access there real quick. Because this was very unusual. And what happens is you don't actually get the bucket. You actually have to take the bucket from the fountain, which is stupid, stupid, stupid.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Until you saw it yourself. Okay. Let me put this here. And yeah.
Nope, still no access.
Yeah, I got to give you access here. Yeah. Come here, Rusty. Come on. Manage. No. Manage lot access. There we go. Okay. So you have tenant access now. Let's see if you can access the fountain now.
I cannot.
You cannot.
You have to uncheck the app.
Have to uncheck what?
The fact that it's probably private.
Oh, yes. Okay. Now try.
Nope, still can't use it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Because tenant doesn't get it, you have to be kindred? Is that what it is? That's stupid.
And just change the access to it on public.
Yeah, well, I just did, but
Decoration move is kindred. Decoration modify is kindred. Okay,
yeah,
now.
but there is no guest or tenant mode for that. It's private,
So
co-owner, trustee, and kindred. So now you should have.
I can move it, but still can't use it.
Really?
Yeah. So you
That is
ready for me
stupid.
to move it?
Yeah.
Here. Moved it.
Okay, well then let me give you a screenshot. Let me see. Well, I can't. And now I can't use it either? Oh, that's interesting.
Is that
Now
because I
can't.
moved it?
No. I'm moving it. Let me put it back. And put it back down.
Looking quality.
And now I can't harvest from it at all.
You only get 1 bucket a day.
A day?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Apparently. And now apparently you can't move it again because it went back to private, right?
You can move it. That's about it.
Oh, decoration move. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking quality. Quality.
Yeah, interesting. But I can no longer harvest water from it, which is... I have no idea why that is. No idea. Yeah, Ravlock's quality fountain, absolutely. Okay, well, we'll put this, hey, Jancic.
Yes. Oops, I moved it again.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put this back and we'll try it again tomorrow.
1 bucket a day, man. 1 bucket a day.
I didn't even take the bucket. I just left it in the fountain. That's what I don't understand. And again, let me try it on another piece of property. Where can I try it? Let me try it in the...
Are you going to pick it up first?
I did, didn't I?
No.
Huh?
No.
You still see it?
Not pick it up. Yes.
It's not there. I have it in my backpack.
Okay, so...
And I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious. That's probably why. Yeah, okay. Well, this is what I see. Which is probably
That's
why,
funny.
Yeah, which is probably why there's some kind of glitch that you're seeing. That okay, let me rezone back here and see
Fucking
if that
quality,
fixes.
man.
Yeah. I'm gonna zone to the dock again, and let's see if A, if it disappears for you while I zone, and B, oh, see, it won't even let me do that. I have to actually leave and come back. Because you can't zone to a zone from inside the zone, because Shroud logic.
Well, wait. Teleport to a friend.
I can try that.
Why are you hiding your online location, Laz?
Why am I what? I shouldn't be.
Oh wait, you're not in you're not here. It's not allowing me to choose you as a teleport to friend target.
Yeah, I don't see you as a target either. Probably because we're right in the same. Yeah, because we're in the same scene.
Okay, we'll put it down somewhere else.
Well, I have to leave and come back. So give me a second. This is silly, stupid. So I'm just going to go out to the overworld real quick and then come back in. But tell me when I leave, does the fountain leave with me?
Fountain is still on your lot.
Still on my lot.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Man, I miss games where I can actually jump with my horse. Now, Janzik, do you see it on the lot as well?
Okay, coming back in.
Yes, I can see the fountain. Still there.
And Janzik?
Okay. Janzik does not see the fountain.
That is so stupid. Can I place it in another town? Well, I can place it here. And again, I'm just going to come up over here and I'm just going to place it on some flat land over here real quick.
Where are you?
I'm right down off the, yeah. Okay. And I'm going to put the large fountain right here in front of you. And now I can use it again. Is it still over on my lot?
Yes.
That is silly.
I can see it from here. So
but now I can access water again, but this is what happens when... Oh. It went away. Janzik beat me to it. Only one person. Janzik's using it.
Okay. 1 bucket of water per placement. Okay, now pick it up, then put it down again.
Hey, hang on. I'm filling the bucket, and I'm just going to take a screenshot of this.
Wait, how are you filling the bucket? And how is Janzik able to do it?
That's what I'm saying, but this is what comes up when you take a bucket of water. For me, a bag with a bucket of water. And then I got to take it from the bag. So Janzik can use it, I can use it, but you still can't use it?
Oh.
That's strange. Now I can target it again, Janzik. I'm able to target it over and over now. There you go. You're just not in the right place. Now Janzik's getting water. Come over here and try over here. You don't get a green arrow?
Wait, no, that's the large green fountain. Oh, wait, now I'm getting an arrow. But
there you go.
Okay.
Well, that's
so is it only one spot?
Yeah, but you see the bag that comes up? No, I can do it in multiple spots, apparently.
Okay. I'm doing the shroud pathing to the right spot.
Yeah, even though you were at the right spot.
No, it's like 2 feet away from it.
Yeah. But apparently only one person at a time can use it. Yeah, there goes Janzik doing that wonderful pathing as he glides, doesn't even walk. Yeah, it should be green water, but yeah. All right, anyway. I guess I'm gonna have to just move this someplace. Guess I'll just leave it over here for now. That looks silly there. Alright, let's head back to the lot. I'll come do something with this later. Yeah. Maybe. It'll be here.
Fucking shroud math.
Yeah,
I've
no
never
problem,
shrouded this
Janzik.
hard before.
I'd be curious to know though if we come back, does the other fountain still show up on my lot for you? All right. All right. And we are at the butt of the hour.
Oh, and I'm sitting here having to chat with a chatbot person support somewhere.
All right. 16 people entered.
Oh man, and I'm sending my streamer bundle to Boom Shaka Laka.
Fucking Lomir.
Fucking Lomir. I want to see Lomir win 1,000+ streamer bundles, and so that way the devs can complain about an individual having over 1,000 of those items and how it causes such a problem.
Yeah, well,
Thank you. Well, if you want to give me 1,000+ bundles, then we'll see.
All right. Anyway, yeah. If anything, I think Lomir may already have the record. Lomir's got close to 500, I think now.
Yes.
I can always step back to my house and find out how much I have in my house.
All right. Anyway, so much for that little detour. Ready for our first topic?
Okay, we shall talk about some color of the board icons. Change color of some board icons. I personally hate having to stack cards, but it is what it is. Probably here to stay.
Yep.
That said, if you're going to make a stack cards, it would be nice if they are easier to tell apart. When trying to stack a combo of Savage Sonata, Refrain of Resistance, or Anthem of Alacrity, there are very minute differences in them. And when trying to quickly stack and cast, it really slows things down to have to zero in on these subtle differences to make much easier just to have to look for the color. Anyone that stacks Atonal and Canonical, or Melody of Mending and Rhapsody of Recovery, will face similar issues. Are there differences if you take a moment to look? Sure, but if you're fast clicking and cards are flying in and out, it's a lot harder to zero in on slight differences in the design. There are a bunch of colors in the rainbow. Can you please borrow a few other colors and differentiate the bard songs a bit better?
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Well, you're not a bard.
I am. I'm Grandmaster Bard. But I use a locked deck, first off, and second off, I don't rely on that most of the time.
Well, I mean, if you were stacking cards, you would notice the problem.
Again, I use a locked deck.
Yes, and unfortunately, bard skills take like 2 minutes to charge.
Yes.
So, are you going to spend 2 minutes, or are you going to sit there and stack cards? That way, you can do other things while stacking cards.
I'm going to stack cards for 5 minutes instead of charging for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Well, you stack for probably 30 seconds.
It depends on how often they're coming up in your decks, and how dexterous. Dexterous.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Dexterous.
Well,
Thank you, dexterous. You are.
Laz is
Not.
Confused. Okay, I agree with making those icons more distinctive. Some of them are very much too similar at a glance. More colors is not the best solution, in my opinion. Some people find some colors difficult or impossible to distinguish. I'd rather have a more distinctive icons, which aren't all themed around a big harp with a bit of decoration. I guess they might have been placeholders when the skill was first implemented. Hopefully a redesign is coming. Hey, how about having bards actually bard? I mean, this is like the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Bard, where he doesn't bard when he's casting stuff.
Bard.
Yeah, where you're very confused. Is he a bard? I don't know. I guess they might have been placeholders. Let's see. There are other icons which are visually quite similar. I often confuse defensive stance and reckless stance if I don't stop and look carefully. I mean, shouldn't defensive stance have like a massive like shield in front of you and reckless be like, ah! Same for healing ray and healing blast. But the bard ones are especially samey. Been a while, but isn't there a color coding system in place, like damage glyphs are one color, buffs are another, passive skills are another, buffs, utility, etc.? I want to say it is like the red border is attack, blue is defensive, gray is utility, green is heal, yellow is debuff. Was there like a brown or purple too, maybe? Been a while, hasn't it, Cora? Then after that, alley-oop with the extra and special player guide link with red skills are active offensive abilities used on enemies. Blue skills are short-term self buffs and usually defensive for nature. Green skills heal or restore the target and can be used on yourself and allies. Yellow skills are crowd control and debuffs. Gray skills are innate upgrades that you don't need to be used and are always in effect. Purple skills are miscellaneous abilities that don't fit neatly into a specific category. When's the last time you saw a purple skill?
Good question.
I mean, is there a single purple skill anywhere in any of these trees?
Read the most important part.
Also, we don't make you stack cards. If you lock a single glyph to, you can hold it to charge instead. Holy fuck. Allie obviously never played Bard.
Bard.
Okay, and that is, and here, let's go back to the game, Lass. Okay, and notice I am in my Bard gear, and I want you to tell me when to start charging my skill. And I'm going to charge Atonal Aria, and I will tell you when it reaches a 5 stack.
Go.
Wonderful. Now, remember, I can't use any other skill while I'm charging. I can just run around in circles. And I just hit the 5 stack and the full 5 now. And then I still have a long drawn out cast.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, can you imagine doing that where I can sit there and charge my knockdown to a 5 stack in a couple of seconds? That's like 3 seconds versus nearly a minute of charging. And then if I wanted to do my Savage Sonata, well, here, let's waste another minute. This is why I say Allie has probably never, ever played a Bard. Because if Allie's like, well, you could charge them. Yeah, it's fucking absolute nightmare. Okay. Wish Dragon, with all due respect, Allie, fact remains they are hard to distinguish when you're trying to stack fast, and you do not force us to stack Bard songs, because there is no way one could sit there and charge up Bard songs. That is not even remotely realistic. The purpose of this forum, for my understanding, is to make request changes to current mechanics and feature improvements. Just because it was red, blue, green, yellow once upon a time doesn't mean it needs to be always set that way. Or is that an always, or that's, it's in always anyway useful. If you don't want to change the colors, there's another mention above. Make them more obvious to tell apart, which is change the icons, which is what the request is, and isn't it?
Icon, the request is to change the colors, yes.
Colors, yeah. Color won't change, but change the icons.
I don't know. The icons look pretty easy to differentiate myself.
So look at atonal aria and concussive canticle.
Where is that? I'm looking.
The second and third row. They're both red.
Yeah.
Look at those two icons.
Slightly different. One has little points and one has little lightning bolts. I would say right next to that, Anthem of
Alacrity.
Alacrity, and the one below that, Savage Sonata.
Savage Sonata.
And
where it's the yellow rays versus the red versus
right,
the purple sun.
The three bodies inside of each one would make it a little harder to differentiate.
Well, with the harp on there as well.
Yeah.
They all have that harp that is a major thing.
Yeah, the only real difference is that little bit up top.
The halo.
Yeah, which I can see making it a little bit harder to differentiate on those. Even Rhapsody of Recovery, the green one, has the same three bodies.
But it's green.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, and they all have the harp in them, which I understand. But some are down at the bottom, some are smack in the middle, but I can understand the conundrum here.
The confusion. Yeah. Yes. Now looking at the icons, you can be like, yeah, those are very similar.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Deal with it because it's not going to change.
Well, I mean, Shroud logic, Shroud math. I remember the voice training skill, which you can still train.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta switch gear. It's technically a skill that's disabled. Helps if I actually cast Bard skills.
All right. Janzik, did you get my messages? Janzik out there in the audience? I'm assuming he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I am leveling my voice training. Because has this been worked on since it was implemented? No.
Yeah, Rick Dahl is, again, I don't do that because, again, I've had a complaint about that since day one before the game even went live. And two, I use a locked deck like Allie suggests. And again, I really don't use bard skills that much. So lot of the combat that I did in the past usually just relied on my pet taking care of everything while I went off and mined or harvested other stuff, or just, was secondary to the tank who was in the party, and I stood back and just assisted.
Hey,
Or the
someone
assist.
added a post onto that forum.
Oh, just now?
Oh yeah, yeah. Allie, try and charge a bard skill and cast it. Now do that in combat. You're not going to be a useful member of the party if you're charging skills.
Yeah, again, why I don't use it, because of the stupid amount of time it takes to actually use. That's one of Jack's major complaints since day one with the bard skill as well.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
is to this day. Yeah.
I haven't killed mobs in a while, but
Yeah.
the only time you can actually, if you're a bard and you are hunting and you're using a locked deck, would be to pre-charge and pre-cast before running into the mob.
Yes.
And hope that you one hit that fucker. Yes. Well, that's where I am also a specialist bard, but tamer as well. So bard and taming. So I just use my puppy to kill everything. Yes. Yes. But there is so much obvious comments from Allie never having tried to do the thing that she says to do with the charge skills on a bard.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no fucking way. Yeah.
Come on, Rusty. There he is. Everybody say hi to Rusty.
Oh, hi, Rusty.
Hi,
Rusty's
Rusty.
getting so massive.
He is. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He is a big boy.
Yes. So you see, you know how Rusty was up on your armrest?
Yeah.
For a second? If that was Tyrion, his legs would be on my leg, and then his head would be pointed away from me while I was scratching him. Oh.
You can't stand on that. Come here. Come on. Now you're going to sit on my VR headset.
Yes.
All right, anyway. One more topic.
Hold on.
I guess maybe two more topics.
Send it.
By the way, I have
I hate
460.
email.
I have 466 bundles.
466, yeah.
Yep. I just added all the ones I had into my cabinets at my house, and it's 466.
Yes.
Are you saying, Jack?
Dabs has a problem with the user interface, and please adjust the skill up and down arrows. Meaning, please adjust the options of the skill up, down, maintaining options to go from skill up to maintaining instead of down. The option that it goes up to down can deduct experience at such a great loss, and this is totally a quality of life option. Especially if you do that, change that skill in combat. Holy shit, that I have actually de-leveled myself for skills before.
First off, I'm going to ask you, how would you manage to do it in combat? You would actually have the skills window open, which you would never use in combat.
You can actually do it from the skill gain pinned in the... So, okay, so Laz, I'm going to take a screenshot right now. I am not going to hit K. Come on. Hold on. Since I have gained voice, okay, so with my hand, I'm going to lift up, pick up my mouse. I am not bringing up the skill window. Now I need to Windows Shift S.
Oh, you're talking about over there. Okay, well,
you can do it right there.
Yeah, but that's all the way to hell down. Over here out in right field.
Hey, doesn't matter.
It does to still, me. I mean,
I can still change.
I'm dealing with a combat bar that's down here. How in the world are you getting
can move
all
your
the
combat bar?
Well, who's using their combat bar all the way up here, over here, where that would come in? Nobody.
Window open while you're in combat as well. I do that.
I'm sorry. What's that? Have you repeat that?
Said you can also have the skill window open off to the side while you're in combat as well, and adjust your skills accordingly. I've actually done that while I was leveling up skills.
Maybe if you're actually actively working on them, but yeah.
I have enough screen real estate that I can actually have my combat or my skills window open, and it doesn't affect my screen.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, same here.
So it's like if I'm in combat, I can just be looking at it and just be like, "Oh, let's move this up and let's move this down."
Yeah, I never have that problem.
Last, so it is entirely possible.
I mean, it's possible, but I just don't see it as feasible.
But the request, oops, and I forgot to actually display that on my screen. The request is to adjust the behavior to go from up, down, maintain to up, maintain, down.
I understand.
Which is one where if you are in combat and you set a skill as decrease, then you could lose a metric fuck ton of XP with that that one drop.
And I'll go a step further with that. I think it should be maintained in between any of the changes. Like if you're going from down as well, it should be maintained as well.
Yeah. So you're actually asking for it to keep moving. So it'll go from gain to maintain to down to maintain to up to maintain. Is that what you're asking for? Yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
So after, well, it's just one where you've got three states. What?
I just resubscribed.
Why, thank you, Lomir. Does that mean we're playing marbles?
Don't have time.
Yeah.
Playing with
no, maybe tomorrow. If you're here tomorrow.
Okay, we'll try and play tomorrow if we remember.
Yeah, don't have time because I have to be right out of here to go to my dialysis. So, I just suggest there's a lock on it so that you just lock it and you can't fuck with it. Period. But that's my 2 cents.
Or we don't
You
accept
mean
any.
leave the up arrow there, but then a lock button?
No, just a lock button so it can't. Well, either way, if whether it's up set to up, maintain. Yeah, if it's set to up, then it should just be keep gaining until you lock it, and then when you lock it, it's locked. It doesn't go up, down, or whatever. It just stays the same, which
Well,
is
that's the
maintained. But
maintain.
right, but
But
the lo-
the current
the
behavior
lock
is
the lock feature would keep you from accidentally changing it until you unlock it. That's my point. Once it's locked, you can't change the button until you unlock it. That's what I'm saying.
if they had to maintain at every change, other than maintain, that would alleviate that problem.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a problem for the ages. Something that'll probably
For
never get
people that
changed.
actually level, unlike Laz or Jack.
Yeah.
Yes. Laz was not familiar with that behavior. Hey, but hey, you know what still hasn't been fixed?
What's that?
The catching fire in the cave stone lava
Yeah,
room.
ain't got time for that. We got time to
Oh.
start doing giveaways. Num num num. Thank you, Tina.
Okay.
Again, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we got to be right
You
on
got
the
it.
nose. So we're gonna go ahead, and I've got an additional 200 kodos from Janzik talking about a new crafter's town, but he hasn't answered me whether that is the actual name of the town or whether it's just a new town. I will open my mailbox here. NCT equals New Crafters Town that he sent me after sending me thanks for the water loan. Here's 200 crown NCT giveaway, and the C and the T actually look pretty much the same. So we'll be giving away 200 crowns of the obsidian here as well for Janzik's new Crafters Town. So let's go ahead and pull our streamer bundles first.
Let's go ahead and see who's getting
And
a
Hemnu
bundle for me.
is getting my
Nice.
streamer bundle.
Reda is getting mine.
Very cool.
Nicked
There you go, Hemnu.
Reda.
And then we are going to pull the 200 crowns first. And that's going to go to Tina O'Near. So congratulations, Tina, on getting those crowns of the obsidian.
Yes. And then I am my game key. If we're gonna do marbles tomorrow, we'll do game key that. So, but Tina is gonna be getting a copy of Cyber Hook. Too bad it's not a cyber hooker, just a cyber hook.
All right, there you
Yeah,
go, Tina.
that would cost you too many crowns.
And the final game key winner is
with the Shroud map. That'd be like a million crowns.
Morkin is my game key winner. You're quite welcome, Tina. And Morkin, you're going to get yourself a copy of Isle of Jura. Isle of Jura on Steam. And Isle of Jura is, let's see. Theme. Looks like it is a $5 game going out to Morkin. So congratulations, Morkin. And of course, thank you all for joining us here each and every day. Again, thank you to Hemnu for the raid and all you folks coming in from Hemnu's stream. And
thank you.
yes. And we will be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm
And
Henry.
Walter.
And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.